everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rula. I hope everyone is doing well. So for today's video, I have something a little bit different to discuss. This video is going to be a chatty one, so I would suggest grabbing a drink, grabbing a snack, and relax. So for this video, I decided to give my tips and tricks for Bath & Body Works summer semi-annual sale for 2024. There are plenty of videos here on YouTube discussing that, but I feel as a Canadian, I have a different perspective when it comes to the semi-annual sale. So I'm going to get started. So if anyone's not familiar with the semi-annual sale at Bath & Body Works, what that is a sale that happens twice a year. You may also hear the word SAS, S-A-S, which is the semi-annual sale. That's what it stands for. So yes, it happens twice a year. Once it happens during the winter season, which happens on December the 26th, which is the day after Christmas, which is Boxing Day here in Canada. And there is a second one that takes place during the summer season. That usually takes place in the beginning of June or late May. And this year for 2024, it's happening a little bit earlier. It's happening this coming weekend, so it's approaching really quick. It's taking place on Saturday, June the 1st. I know in the US there may be a early access online on the Friday. Here in Canada, I'm not sure about that information, only because here in Canada, and yes, to all my US subscribers, I am a Canadian, so therefore I shop at the Canadian Bath & Body Works stores. I'm not sure if that's going to be taking place here in Canada, only because we do not have a rewards program. I know in the US they do. We shall see about that. So that's number one. Find out when the semi-annual sale is happening. Again, it's happening this weekend, Saturday, June the 1st. 2, find out when when the stores that you are planning on going to, if you're going to shop in store, what time they open. So for myself, I usually shop at my local Bath & Body Works store in the city of Guelph, where I live in. My local store opens at 10 o'clock in the morning. The store is located in a mall. So what I like to do is go a little bit earlier. I like to take my time. Sometimes I will go to the Starbucks at the mall, grab a drink. Maybe I'll walk around the mall, or I would just stand in front of the store just before the doors open. Usually there is a lineup, or there's usually some people waiting for the doors to be open. So yes, I would suggest going a little bit earlier, finding out when your store opens, if you're planning on shopping in store. And if you can, shop at multiple stores. Because one store location may carry more product than the other, or sometimes they will carry, let's say for example, one store will have an abundance of Vanilla Bean Noel, in the fine fragrance mist, whereas another store may not. So it all depends on your store. And I would also, number 2, go through your inventory of your Bath and Body Works products as to what you will need, what you don't need. Number 3, set up a budget if you can, whether you want to spend $20, $30, $40, $50, or $100, whatever. As for myself, I tend to set up a generalized budget, so and go from there. I know here in Canada the price points are usually higher in comparison to the US. They're usually $1 more higher, I find. So take that into consideration. I know in the US, the first day of the semi-annual sale, there's going to be a lot of products that are going to be marked at $3.95, which is 75% off. Here in Canada, if we have the same sale or same 75% off sales point, most likely, I'm guessing it's going to be $1 more. So here it's going to be $4.95 for those items. So keep that in mind. For myself, I also make up a list of fragrances or items that I'm on the lookout for, and I also make a list of items that I'm not going to be purchasing. Like for example, I plan on not purchasing any body creams, no body lotions, no body butters, no hand creams. I don't normally pick up those items anyways, so but I still put them down on my list. The reason why I say that, because body lotions, body butters, hand creams, and whatnot, they go bad really quickly. So, I personally stay away from those items at Bath and Body Works during these sales. And if you are, let's say, shopping for Christmas for this year, if you want to buy any body lotions or body creams during this time, I would advise not to do so, because like I said, they do go bad quickly. So during the beginning of the month of December, there usually is a body care day sale where you can buy those items, so they won't go as bad as quickly. So I would not buy those items right now if you are buying them for gifts. For yourself, possibly, as long as you're using them. But like I said, for myself, those are items I'm staying away from. Hand sanitizers. I don't really use hand sanitizers that much anymore. I work from home, and I wash my hands, so mainly. So, and yes, I will have maybe 1 or 2 in my purse, but like I said, I don't use them that often. I don't need them as much anymore. When I like how I used to when I used to travel for work. When I used to work in the office, yes, when I'd be traveling on the train and whatever, on the buses, whatever, yeah, I would use them. But for me, I will not purchase them. Hand sanitizers I will purchase during maybe the fall season or Halloween season, but other than that, I don't really purchase them, so that's a no-brainer for me. Hand soaps. I recently did a haul of hand soaps, so I'm good with hand soaps. I will occasionally buy maybe 1 bottle of hand soap during the semi-annual sale. If it's anything like one-off that Bath & Body Works will release specifically for that semi-annual sale. Like, for example, the last winter SAS, I picked up one bottle of one called Cotton Candy Grape, which I'm actually using in my bathroom as I film this video. So, and that's almost done. But like I said, I recently did a haul of hand soaps, and I'm good with hand soaps for a while. I still have a couple from Halloween from last year, so I'm good with hand soaps. Candles, yes, 3-wick candles, or candles in general. I'm not going to purchase them. I will occasionally maybe buy 1 or 2 during a semi-annual sale, but I feel like what I have right now, I'm fine. I'm trying to burn through the candles that we already have in our collection, so I find myself not buying candles that often anymore. So again, sometimes Bath & Body Works will release candles specifically for that sale, during the semi-annual sale. But I would say for the most part, I don't pick up candles. That's candles, and then wallflower refills. I have enough in my collection, and it does take me a while to go through them. So wallflower refills is on my not to buy list. Plugins, wallflower plugins. I will occasionally buy one during the sale, but for the most part, I will not pick up any plugins. Room sprays. I've never purchased room sprays ever from Bath & Body Works. I have candles, and I do occasionally use my fine fragrance mists as air fresheners. So I don't use room sprays. That is one item I don't purchase. Decor pieces. That is on a maybe list. Especially when it comes to Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday, so it all depends what it is. Otherwise, I will not purchase any home decor pieces. And I've mentioned this before, I don't drive, so carrying around candles and home decor pieces can be quite heavy to bring back home. And also I don't want to get into the risk of anything getting broken. So those are items I normally stay away from. So for my list, what to purchase, I usually stick with the fine fragrance mists. I do get occasionally backups of some fine fragrance mists that I have in my collection. I usually stick with the returning fragrances are usually released specifically for that semi-annual sale. Like, for example, what's coming back is Wild Madagascar Vanilla, which is a fragrance I used to have in my collection. I used it all up. I haven't seen Wild Madagascar Vanilla in stores since maybe 2015 or 16. It's been many years. So I'm planning on picking up 2 fine fragrance mists in the full size and Wild Madagascar Vanilla. And perhaps a body wash in Wild Madagascar Vanilla. Cherry Blossom is coming back. Again, another one that we haven't seen in a long time. So I may pick up one. Whipped Coconut Milkshake is coming back. I do already have that fragrance in my collection. I really like that one, and I've been using it with Jolly Gingerbread Village with that fragrance. So I may pick up another one. I kind of regret not picking up a second one or a backup last year during the summer semi-annual sale. So yes, I will pick up another one. And the rest that are coming back are watermelon lemonade, strawberry soda, Paris or More may be in stores. I keep hearing it may be a online exclusive, so we shall see. Cotton Candy Clouds is coming back. I did not pick that one up last year. That gets released almost every year during the semi-annual sale. I don't know why I didn't pick it up last year, but I will definitely smell it again in store and see and make the decision whether I want to pick it up or not. And the rest I will smell in store and make that decision whether I want to pick them up or not. In terms of backups, I do definitely want to pick up another Dahlia. A bourbon strawberry vanilla. I have one in the fine fragrance mist. I know my local store has been sold out of bourbon strawberry vanilla in the fine fragrance mist for quite some time. I haven't seen it on the Canadian website for some time as well, so I don't know if on that day they will have that on their shelves, but we shall see. Iced lemon pound cake. I have 3 full-size fine fragrance mists in iced lemon pound cake. I really love that one, so I may pick up a 4th one. We shall see, but I definitely want to pick up a shower gel if available. Dark Kiss is one of my favorites, and apparently that one's going away again, so I may end up picking up another Dark Kiss in the fine fragrance mist. I already have a body wash in my collection that is almost full, so I probably won't get another body wash in Dark Kiss. Meet Me in Miami is another one that was released during the winter SAS. Every time I go into store, I keep smelling that one. Now it is coconut based, but there's something different about that one. I do smell banana in the background, so it is unique to me. So I may pick that one up, right? So that's what I've been doing. I've been kind of like thinking of what to pick up, what not to pick up, or maybes. Yeah, and shower gels or body washes. I don't have that many. I have less than 10. So I'm planning on picking up Calypso Clementine. I do have 2 fine fragrance mists in Calypso Clementine, so I'm good with the fine fragrance mist for that. Tropidelic is a possibility. Apple is another possibility. As I mentioned before, iced lemon pound cake. I also mentioned wild Madagascar vanilla. There's also sweet kiwi and starfruit. I may pick that up in a shower gel. We shall see. The other option is for me to look out for our EDP perfumes. I was really shocked at my local store with the last winter sale. My store had an abundance of Love Always Wins and Gingham Fresh EDP perfumes. So I did write down a few options to look out for, because I know those sell out really quickly and I rarely see those on sale. So, and they also don't take up a lot of room, so I will look out for those. You may end up seeing Halloween products at your store. You may end up seeing Christmas products at your store. Keep in mind, right after the summer semi-annual sale, you will start seeing fall products being put into the stores, and then in July, I would say that's when their Halloween products will be released. So yeah, keep that in mind. And then shortly after that, Christmas is just around the corner. So yeah, keep that in mind when shopping at these sales. You don't want to be stuck with so much product that you're not ever going to use, right? So just go through your inventory, your products, and see if there's anything you need or you don't need, and so forth. So for me, I usually stick with the fine fragrance mists, the shower gels or the body washes, and the EDP perfumes, only because they last the longest and I use those the most. See if you have any coupons. Now, I know in the US, for those who are rewards members, some of them have been receiving $10 off 40 coupons through the mail. So as I mentioned before, here in Canada, we do not have a rewards program. However, what Canada has been doing with online orders, they've been including coupons, such as this one. So they sent me a $10 off any $40 purchase, and this is this expires on August 3rd. So I have plenty of time to use this, and you can use the online promo code as well if you're going to be shopping online. For me, I've decided to keep this for the summer annual sale. So when shopping in store, I will be using this coupon. Now, some stores are a little bit more strict accepting coupons than others. Thankfully, at my local store, they're very good with accepting coupons with these type of sales. So I don't see myself having an issue using this coupon. Lastly, I would say just have fun. Try not to get stressed out. I know it can get a little overwhelming when shopping in store. If you can, if you plan on shopping at a couple of stores, maybe try going into those stores prior to the sale just to scope out the store, just to see where everything is, just to see what's available, you know. But who knows, the day of, you may find things to be different. So yeah, it all depends. Like I said, the last winter sale, I was not expecting to see EDP perfumes at all at my local store. So yeah, just things like that to look out for. So yes, I recommend going early if you're going to be shopping the first day, and I do recommend shopping the first day. In terms of full-size perfumes, I've been pretty lucky. I've found perfumes for 75% off. And I have purchased a couple of them during these sales. So watch out for that if you're into perfumes. Try shopping maybe, if you can, multiple days, because each store will have different inventory each day of what they'll put out on the floor or on their shelves. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks. But yeah, like I said, have fun. Don't stress out with yourself. Yeah, make sure you bring your list with you. I highly recommend making a list. That way you don't feel overwhelmed, because it can get overwhelming, especially if your store is crowded, or or if you see a lot of product, right? So yeah, so those are my tips and tricks. So what do you guys think? This is my perspective as a Canadian. Like I said, things may be a little bit different here in comparison to the US. Like I said, in terms of coupons, and like I said, there are no rewards programs here in Canada. We don't have BOPIS or anything like that. I think I mentioned before in a previous video that we don't have price adjustments, I don't think. So if, let's say, one day I bought something at 50% off, and the next day that same product goes at 75% off, I don't think I can go in my store and get that adjusted. The reason why I say that, because I remember a while ago, I was at my local Bath and Body Works store, and some lady walked in there asking if they could do a price adjustment, and the store clerk said that we don't do that here. I know here in Canada you have 90 days for refunds and for exchanges. So yeah, so but in terms of BOPIS, yes, that does not exist. Rewards program does not exist. So I kind of have to take that into consideration, and also the price points. So like I said, here in Canada, in the States, if something is at $3.95, here in Canada, most likely it's going to be at $4.95. But like I said, there are surprises. You never know until you actually shop on that day. So that is my video. I know it's a chatty one, and it is a little bit of a lengthy one. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to make a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye now.